Introducing the Intuitive Hour. Awaken your inner voice with psychic medium, author, and intuitive life coach, Michelle Beltran. The Intuitive Hour will empower you to learn how to magnify the powers of your intuitive voice. Listen in and expand your understanding of what it means to be psychic and how to awaken, amplify, and trust your inner voice.
Hello and welcome. This is the Intuitive Hour, Awaken Your Inner Voice. I'm your host, Michelle Beltran. Thank you so much for being here today. All right, so our topic today is an extension of a previous podcast that I created about interpreting dreams. In that prior episode, you learned that dream interpretation is highly individual. We talked about why we dream, and we created a book of symbols, or at least got you started on how to do this. Over the next several weeks, I'll continue on the topic of interpreting dreams. We'll talk about common dreams, such as flying dreams, being chased, teeth falling out, infidelity or relationship dreams, in addition to falling dreams. These are 5 very popular kinds of dreams we tend to have, so we'll talk all about the meaning of them and how you can interpret them going forward in your own life. We will also talk about various steps that you can take in interpreting your dreams. Okay, so for today, I want to talk about flying dreams. Flying dreams are all about spiritual ascension and deeper perspective. They're about clarity and knowing. When you have this dream, it's an indication that you're attaining or desiring to attain a better view and or awareness of some major issue in your life. Think about that for a moment. What might that be for you? We've all heard that saying, bird's eye view. And this dream is the epitome of that expression taking place somewhere in your life. So I want to ask you each to imagine for a moment standing atop a tall ladder. From here, you have a new perspective. I think we would all agree. Now, go a bit higher and imagine yourself atop a high mountain looking down. You have a far better perspective from the mountaintop than from the ladder. Correct? Okay, good. So now take yourself even higher, up into a plane, perhaps, and look below from this vantage point. What is the view like from here for you? Notice with detail that view. All right then, so finally, I want to ask you to imagine your perspective from space. Perhaps you're in a giant spaceship. Each vehicle gives you, each vehicle I've taken you through to this juncture gives you a broader and new perspective, entirely all its own. So when you're flying in your dream space, be it in your own body or in some kind of vehicle, there's a new and richer level of perspective available to you. So as you're in your dream, first focus on trying to enjoy it. If you're having this flying dream, wherever you are, focus on trying to enjoy it within that dream space. Let go of any fears. Understand that you are the captain of your dream space. Okay? And then simply look down as you're flying and ask yourself, what is it I desire a bird's eye view of in my life? You will find great awareness here, and in addition, you'll come to realize that you truly are the pilot of your dreams. Okay, let's move on next to interpreting your dreams. The first step to understanding and interpreting your dream is to pay attention to the feeling that is present in your dream space. As you become more in tune to your dreams, you want to explore this aspect of them more fully. It's that feeling, that essence of emotion that you have in your dream space that is very, very pivotal in your interpretation of them. In the past, as I mentioned earlier in a previous episode of the Intuitive Hour, we talked about dream symbols. So now it's time to put the dream symbol with the feeling that you have in the dream that's present together. So let's say, for example, you have dreamt about a dove. Okay? I want to ask you to, as you are in that dream space, whatever it is you're dreaming about, in this particular example, we're using a dove, try to establish a feeling connected to that dove. Is there a gentleness connected here, a gentle kind of calm feeling? Is there a curiosity feeling? Is there a concern about that dove that does present in your dream and the feeling of it at the time of the dream? Meaning, don't wait until later that day to do the dream work and try to access the essence of the feeling to that symbol. It really is essential that this work is done once you have awakened. Okay, so with this, I'd like to leave you with a challenge for the week. Your challenge this week, or one of the nights going forward, or you may try to do this nightly if you choose to, either written or using a recording device of some kind. Note the feelings that present in your dream space that are directly linked with the symbol that is presenting the most prominently. If you're dreaming mostly about an airplane, is there an emotion connected to that? If you're dreaming about your house, is there an emotion or feeling connected to that? Whatever the major symbol or theme is, what is the emotion also presenting? And tune into that. It's very essential to capture this information, once again, immediately. You will absolutely lose valuable information just in a few moments. In the very few moments it takes to go to the restroom or get dressed or take a shower, you will lose that feeling. So do be mindful. Try, if you can, to just jot down something quickly. It need not be lengthy. You need not write paragraphs of information. We're just taking some nice brief notes to get the feeling and the essence of this down. You might write in your journal or state in a recorder, for example, dove, happy, love, setting it free. And that is plenty, okay? All right, then. Thank you so much for being with me today. We will call that another episode. Also, I would like to highly encourage, if you'd like to learn more about dream interpretation on your own, Leon Nascon, Nascon, is an incredible teacher of the dream realm and interpreting dreams. He has a book called Interpreting Dreams, A to Z. You might choose to let this be your start as you learn more about dream interpretation on your own. Leon's knowledge is very useful and remarkably profound. All right. With that, we will call this an episode. Thank you so much for being with me today. I look forward to hearing and seeing you right here next week.
Thanks for listening to the Intuitive Hour. If you're inspired to take your intuitive development to the next step, be sure to enroll in Michelle's newly released Kickstart Your Intuition e-course at michellebeltran.com.